Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. Today I am doing kind of I guess it's a haul. It's been over a couple months actually. I've had things sitting in my drawer to talk to you about, and then I just kept adding to it. So this is beauty that is found at Kohl's, and some of the things that I have found over the past couple months. Some of these have been reviewed to death and have been out for a long time, and then some of them you might not hear about as much. So the first thing I wanted to talk about was what I got most recently, and that is the Cargo Emerald City palette. And this palette I thought was really cool because, like I said in my last video, that I've really been drawn to greens lately and different colors. And this definitely has those different colors. This is what it looks like. So it does come with a brush. I'm going to take the brush out. The packaging, it has the Space Needle, because the Emerald City is not from Oz like you would think, which is what I originally thought. It is Seattle. So that is what they look like. I thought we would swatch a couple. We'll do Northwest, which is a shimmer, and then do Fremont, which is that dark green. And they swatch really nicely. I don't have a lot of experience with Cargo Cosmetics. The one palette I had was a cream palette, and I hated it, and I gave it away because it wasn't something that I would use. The next thing I found was the Travel Swimmables Longwear Matte Liquid Lipstick Set. And this is what the colors look like. So they look like very pretty shades, right? Cape Town, Newport, Portofino, Brighton. But the shades, I don't feel really align. Let's see if I can get them, put them in the same order. Some of them, yes. Some of them, like, looks much brighter to me. So I'm actually going to put a couple of these in my giveaway because they're shades that I'm not going to use. But I did try, I think it was Brighton that I tried, which is a very nice color. I liked the formula. And then I also really, this is the Cape Town, was the other shade that I thought I might get some use out of. That's weird. It had like, it was a little separated. So I am going to put Portofino in my giveaway because that is a bright red shade, and that is not really my go-to. And then the third color is, what is the shade? Newport. And I might use this one on occasion. So those are what those look like. And this set was $22.50 at Kohl's. Now, Cargo is considered prestige, so you can't use it. You can't use coupons on it, but you can redeem and earn Kohl's cash with it. The next thing I got was from Lorac. It is the Beauty and the Beast palette, cheek palette, which I have been really wanting. This was the thing that I saw and I wanted the most from the collection, but it took me forever to find it. I am going to keep the insert because it is roses. It's so pretty. And then this is what they look like. I have not worn them. I have been waiting to talk to you about this. We'll swatch a couple Rose and Fearless, which is the highlighter. That is a crazy highlighter shade. We'll do that there. Wow. That is really, really shows up both of those very nicely. So really loved this. I really thought the colors were beautiful in it. So that was something that I had been looking forward to getting, and it took forever. I had to order it online, and it came in, and I think I got it for like $16 in total. This one I haven't opened yet either, so it is being unsealed. This is the Beauty and the Beast palette. I hemmed and hawed about this. I couldn't decide if I wanted it or not. And then I used Kohl's cash on it, so I got it. But I love that it is a book. So you can actually, I might just put it on my shelf as a book. Woo. And does come with a brush. And this is what the shades look like. It is a very, like, I don't feel like it was a palette that I saw and was like, oh, I love the colors, but I saw the packaging and I was like, I really like it. But I do think this has a nice variety of shades. It just isn't like something that I would see and be like, I have to have those colors. So this is the Real You, which is down here. And then let's do Our Guess, which is kind of like this gray-y color at the top. Right here. It's really reflective packaging, so my lens is like, doesn't want to pick it up. So, oh, that's kind of pretty. It has a real shimmer to it. And that's, you can't really pick up the shimmer on camera, but that is what it looks like. So I thought those were pretty nice. They're, you know, cosmetics that everybody has heard of. Well, maybe not everybody, but that you see in a lot of places. Another one that you do see everywhere too is the My Little Pony palette from Pure. I had to get this because it's My Little Pony, and I loved the Trolls one. And when I saw this, I was like, oh, I need this one too. And it's just that white packaging. You get your little pony and the overlay. And I've used this a few times, and it's okay. I don't think it is as good as the Trolls palette, which I know is like what everybody says. But it's pretty nice. I think I like the ColourPop one better. So we'll swatch a couple. We'll do Generosity and Pinkie Pie. Those are what those shades look like. And they're very pigmented, nice mattes. I just, they don't seem quite the same quality as Trolls. I don't know how to describe it in a better way. I just don't think they're as good. One thing that they have at Kohl's that I have not seen other places is the Academy of Colors. Now, they kind of remind me of what I've seen of Kylie palettes. I have not gotten a Kylie palette ever, so I can't say if they look like what their quality is in comparison. But they have the Strobe and Glow palette, and this retails for $12.99. These you can use your coupons on. So these are all highlighters. So here's Glow and Luster. So these two, that is what they look like. Wow, those are really, you can really see those. And yeah, woo, shimmer all day. They also have eyeshadow palettes, and I picked up a couple of them. I talked about one of them before, but I found these are newer ones. This is the metallics, and every single shade in here is a metallic. We'll do Champagne and we'll do Pixie. And they're really pretty nice quality, which surprised me. That green is a little patchy, but for $10.99 for 9 shades, I think it's a pretty decent value. The peach one is supposed to be peach scented. It does not really smell like peaches. I don't know what scent it really is, but there are, and I have swatched these because I was like, I wonder what they're like. And I wanted to make sure that if I didn't like them that I could return them. So this is Bellini and Venus, or Venus, the opposite of what I said the first time. So not quite as good of quality as the Too Faced Peach palette, but fairly decent pigmentation. I think you could make them work, especially since they were $10.99. Plus, I got them for 30% off because they are coupon eligible, which really does help. And then the last two that I got are actually brand new. I found these this week, and there is the Berrylicious, and then there's the Peach Party. They also had a nude one, which I did not get because I'm not too into nudes. So they are little compacts that you could actually take out. They have a mirror with them. They are considered an eye and cheek palette. I do need to get the plastic off of them, maybe. And it's weird because they come with a cheek blush or a cheek brush, but not like a eyeshadow brush. So there is not that great, but it's not terrible. So this is what the Berrylicious shades look like. And we'll swatch the blush, and then we'll do one of the shimmers, which is very chunky, and then we'll do one of the mattes. They're a little recessed, so it's hard to do a finger swatch on it. Yeah, it blends out. You might have to work with it and you might get some fallout, but I think those are pretty nice actually. That blush is really pretty. I wasn't expecting it to be as bright as it is. It doesn't look quite as bright on camera as it does in person. And then the other one that I got was the Peach Party. That was Berrylicious, the last one. Once again, it comes with a blush brush, but not a brush for, get rid of that sticker, for the eyeshadows, which is weird. We'll do, oh, I should show you first. So I've done this one, and then we'll do this blush, which is kind of a peak. It has a little sheen to it. And then we'll do this brown over here. So those are those. Oh, actually that peach is pretty nice. And yeah, I actually think that one has better quality than the original one that I just did. So yeah, fun beauty finds at Kohl's. Some of them you can use discounts on if they're not prestige. It's kind of the same thing as with Ulta. You know, if they're on sale, you can get, if you get a coupon, there's certain things that you can get usually, and then there's certain ones that you can't use because they're considered prestige. Kind of the same thing goes with Kohl's, but the one nice thing is that you can redeem Kohl's Cash and just 2 rewards on them, so make sure that you're earning both of those things because those help out greatly. Those lipsticks do not want to come off, so those have some great staying power. I'm going to church here in a little bit, so hopefully I can get those off before I go to church, or else I'm going to look a little odd. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on the palettes and things that I found at Kohl's. Let me know if you found anything good at Kohl's, and I hope you're having a fantastic day, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.